In this lesson, we'll add some spin to our soccer ball as it moves along its path. Let's go ahead and hit play. You can see the animation of the soccer ball still doesn't look quite right. I wonder why that is. Maybe because we need to add some rotation to it. So that's what we'll take care of in this lesson. We'll go ahead and head over to our rotate tool, and with rotation, what I like to do is switch the coordinate system to gimbal. That'll show us the true axis that we need to, or that we're animating the object in. So in our case, we're going to need to be concerned with the x-axis. Alright, so with that said, I'm going to go ahead and turn on Autokey, again to speed up our keying process. I'll head over to our last frame, frame 66. And we want to make sure that we rotate the ball in the right direction here, so I'll go ahead and just rotate it down about 800 degrees or so, just for an initial rotation. Okay, great. So from here, we'll start back up the animation and hit play. Let's see how this looks. Okay, I'd say things are looking pretty good. Now, you can see that the rotation doesn't quite match with the constant speed of our position that we have our path constraints percentage set to. So what that means is that we need to go to our F curve and tweak it. Tweak the rotation function curve so that it matches with that constant speed. So with the soccer ball selected, we can right click, head over back to the curve editor. And what we need to be focused on, again, is our rotation X. So go to the rotation X track. And the first thing we'll want to do is select both of our keys and set the interpolation or tangency to linear. Okay, great. So now, playing the animation, you'll see that it has that constant speed. I think to make this more exciting, we could have the rotation happen faster. So to do so, we just need to increase our N value. Heading back over to the curve editor, we'll select our last key. Let's go ahead and really bring up this value some more. I'd say to about 1500. We can set that by selecting the key and heading over to the key stats. So here is the key stat parameter for the key's value. And here's the parameter for the frame that this key is on. So again, we could always type in that value of 1500. Alright, let's see how this looks. Great. I'd say that's much better. Now, one thing I'd like to do is kind of tweak the orientation of this soccer ball a little bit further. You can see how it's kind of slanted as it comes around that bend. I'd like to straighten it up, and we could do that by animating in the z-axis as well. So on frame 66, I'll go ahead and rotate this soccer ball in the z-axis to kind of fix its orientation. Let's see how this looks at the start of the animation too. Okay, I think things have been improved. I'd like to go ahead and, on frame 0, kind of adjust the orientation a little bit more on the z-axis. And now you can see that the orientation of the soccer ball is much better. Great. And from the looks of things, we may not need to set that F curve's interpolation to linear. I think we'll be just fine without doing that. Great. Alright, so with that said, we've added some rotation to our soccer ball. We've used Autokey so we can get this done a lot faster. We also learned how to find the true axis that we're animating in with our rotate tool by making sure that the coordinate system is set to gimbal. So now we move to the last lesson where we need to add some volume to our ball as it bounces. So in the next lesson, what we're going to do is add some squash and stretch as that ball moves along the path.